Hello everyone, this is the Real Black Otaku. Let me ask you something. What makes a good anime? A well-told story? Interesting characters? Is intense action or laugh your ass off moments? Well, that is true. What is a good anime without a good opening? The opening is a 90-second look to what a show or a specific arc of the show has to offer. They usually give us an introduction to the characters, and occasionally they drop borderline spoilerific hints for events to come, whether we know the spoilers at the time or not. Today, I'll be counting down my top 10 favorite anime openings. Pretty sure all of you have noticed, but I even have an image right about here in any of my videos. Is it for whatever I'm talking about? However, I won't have an image on screen. It will actually be the video of the opening itself. In fact, you can actually go to the opening in question by clicking on the video. Now, originally, I was going to have the full screen being taken up by the opening with a commentary over the opening. But because of YouTube's copyright bullshit, I had to resort to doing this. As a heads up, I will not be mentioning any openings that came out this year. So good openings like Kill la Kill Opening 2, Sword Art Online Opening 3, and Fairy Tail Opening 15 will not be considered. Today's honorable mentions are Black Cat Version 1, Clannad Opening 2, Higurashi Opening 1, Anohana, and Steins Gate. You can go to the honorable mention video by clicking right here, or in the link in the description. Number 10, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Opening 1. Of the 9 openings between both adaptations, I feel the first opening of the remake suited the series as a whole the best. Not only does it introduce us to most of the characters, including 5 of the homunculi, but it shows us what they used to have and what they have lost. The animation used for the opening is amazing, as expected from Studio Bones. Compare that with a great song. You have a great opening to an equally great series. Number 9, Elfin Lead. Some people say this opening is deceptive and contradictory to the tone of the show, to which I call bullshit. The opening to Fullmetal Magic is a hell of a lot more deceptive than this one. Now, while I agree that the tone of this opening is different than the overall tone of the show, it complements it very well. The song is sung beautifully in Latin, and is beautiful, yet sad at the same time. The visuals are very simple, with slow zoom pans over still artwork, but give a feeling of sorrow and regret, loneliness and guilt, describing loosely to a T. In all honesty, I considered putting this one down in honorable mentions, but my inner fanboy insisted on keeping it on the list. And here it is, at number 9. Number 8, Higurashi, Opening 2. I am fully aware that the first opening is the popular fan favorite, but obviously I preferred this one. Now, while this opening doesn't have the symbolism or the creepy factor seen in the first opening, this one still complemented the second season very well. I personally liked the song more. I thought the visuals went better with the song, and the lyrics to Naraku no Hana suited Higurashi Kai more than the lyrics to Higurashi no Nakakura ni did for the first season. If you didn't know any better, you would not think that an opening like this would be associated with the gore fest that is Higurashi. It was a very hard decision, but I went the opening to Kai, placing it at number 8. Number 7, Gurren Lagann, Version 2. All 3 versions of the Gurren Lagann opening give a powerful and energetic feeling to each episode of each of the 3 main arcs. The second one being my personal favorite. Though it shares a fair bit of footage from the first version, it brings in enough new elements to keep things fresh, including new characters and antagonists. Gurren Lagann had a memorable story, amazing characters, and energy that very few can match. And its openings were able to capture all of that. A new leg of the journey called for a new opening, and Gurren Lagann delivered. I couldn't have asked for anything else. Number 6, Fairy Tail Opening 3. This is actually the first opening of the show to focus on a specific arc, this one being my personal favorite, the Tower of Heaven, though those who have seen the show will be able to point out bits of fan lore in the first half of the opening. The song that was used got really good energy and intensity, but yet portrays a subtle emotion, and it was done amazingly well. Fairy Tail has put out 16 openings as of this recording, and while openings 7, 9, and 15 have come close. None have been matches one in my eyes. The one issue that I have with this opening is that they didn't keep it for the epic climax of the arc, but instead switch it to the 4th opening a couple episodes before the final fight. The 4th opening being one I really didn't care for. Either way, it was a great opening to a great arc of a great show. And it's my number 6. Number 5, Guilty Crown, Opening 1. I fell in love with this opening instantly. It was able to give us a simple introduction to the characters in the slower first half, slowly builds up in intensity, and then showcases the amazing action and animation seen in the show. On top of all that, the song is able to be powerful, yet beautiful at the same time. If part of the show itself is as good as this opening, it may have suffered from poor execution and wasted potential, but it had an amazing first opening. Number 4, 11 Eyes. An underrated anime that has received more hate than it deserves, 11 Eyes had an amazing opening. Though not as dark as the show itself, it was a great fit. The introduction to the opening sounds amazing, and the rest of the song it was really good with great progression. It has a sense of despair and desperation in the beginning, a glimmer of hope around the halfway point, and then finishes off with great intensity as they begin to fight back. The visuals suited the opening very well. Not only does it introduce us to each of the characters, but it gives us a sneak peek to each of their individual abilities. There are also a couple of good shots of mysterious Lizette and the monstrous Black Knights. At the end of the opening, we are given flashes of the 3 kanji of guiltiness, punishment, and compensation. Though I'm not sure exactly how it's connected to the story, it added a darker touch to an already dark anime. Number 3, Attack on Titan, Opening 1. Don't lie, you all saw this one coming. It might sound like blasphemy, but I actually prefer Gino Tsubasa over Gurren no Yumiya. However, as an opening, the first opening is definitely the better of the two. The first opening has power and intensity that the second opening did not have. Without a doubt, this opening was the reason why I enjoy marathoning the first half of the show. Paired with music, the visuals were really great and had amazing animation, and just like the show itself. Gurren no Yumiya might be a bit overrated, but in conjunction with this opening, it was done amazingly well, making it at number 3. Number 2, Angel Beats. The opening to Angel Beats is a very popular fan favorite, and with me being a die-hard fanboy of the show, did you honestly expect me to disagree? The song that is used is beautifully sung and made very good use of the piano. It was soothing, yet gave it enough energy to make the faster pace work in its favor. The animation was also very good. From Kanade's movements as she's playing the piano, to the fade to white transitions, to the small orbs of light falling like snow in the beginning, and slowly rising up at the end. This opening has subtle changes to the visuals depending on which episode you're watching at the time. For example, the footage you're looking at right now is actually used for the final episode, episode 13. As much as I love this opening, and Angel Beats in general, there's still one opening that I love even more. Number 1, Sword Art Online, Opening 1. Now this might sound a little strange, but I've actually seen even better openings in regards to quality. However, this one is still my favorite. It made excellent use of the animation, especially the rapidly changing yellow text over the black background used early on. And the music went very well with it. It started with a good bit of energy, but was slow enough to allow for a really well-placed jumpy pace around the halfway point. Each of the characters also have good introductions in this opening, including side characters, even though one had a little bit too much foreshadowing if you ask me. Though others may not put it as high as I did, this is still my personal favorite, and there isn't anything anyone can do about it. Go ahead and tell me down in the comments some of your favorite anime openings and your thoughts on some of the openings I mentioned here. You can go to the aforementioned video by clicking right here or in the link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check my vlogging channel as Complete Trolling by clicking right here or in the link in the description. Real Black Higurashi signing out. See ya.